What's going on, guys? Glock Guy 226 here. Let's talk a little bit about my experience at the range with this Agency Arms barrel. So I'll go ahead and safety check the gun as always first. As you can see, she is clear. A little dirty, but she is clear. Now, if you've seen the video I uploaded on Sunday, which was a few days ago now, you will see that I did run a pretty good amount of rounds through this barrel. I ran 400 rounds of brass, steel, aluminum, 115 grain 124s, 147s, full metal jackets, hollow points. I just ran a pretty good variety of rounds through this thing, and it ran them all flawlessly and accurate at that. Now, I have heard a lot about these barrels having a 1,000-round break-in period, but I didn't have anything that really threw me off, to wonder why it was shooting that way. I shot majority 115 grain. I'd say probably about 250 of those 400 rounds were 115 grain, and everything shot really well. I've also heard that these barrels really like 147s, so I shot quite a bit of them, but at the same time, guys, I ran everything through this gun, barrel I should say, because that's what I'm testing, but I didn't have any problems whatsoever. Now, what I want to know though, what I want you guys to know, are these barrels worth it? Now, like I said, I ran 400 rounds. It was a good amount of rounds to put through this gun in one day, but at the same time, I really think I need more time. I think I need some more range time with this barrel to really give you guys a flat out answer. Now, as of right now, what I think of it, I think it's a great barrel. I think it's just overall quality is amazing. Now, let's go ahead and pop the barrel out. I do want to show you guys the fit on this, or the finish on this thing. Well, let's try that again. I missed one of my takedown bars, or levers. But one thing that I was also curious about was the titanium nitrided finish. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about the titanium nitrided finish. I've also heard, some companies or some people that do the finish that it's, wears really easy. And from what I know, true titanium nitrided finish should not wear that easily. Now, this thing did get a little bit dirty, as you can see, but at the same time, it also cleans up very, very well. A matter of just rubbing this stuff, it's not going to get it spick and span, but as you can see, it basically just wipes right off. So I am very happy with this finish so far. 400 rounds is enough to get this thing pretty dirty. I did wipe some spots off just for some picture stuff, so you could read agency and all that, but I'm very happy with this finish so far. Like I said, I usually don't go for gold, let alone, titanium nitrided stuff. I've been curious about it for a long time, but I never really thought it was for me. But once Mike over at Tango Arms said this is what he had, or stainless steel, I was like, you know what, let's just be different, let's go for it. But all in all, guys, I'm very happy with the barrel so far. Like I said, I shot it very accurately, from 10 yards to about 50 yards with 400 rounds, and it performed great. Now, I think once I get to about 800 to 1,000 rounds, maybe 1,000 plus, I'll be able to give you guys a straight up answer of, do I think they're worth the money? As of right now, I can say if you want a barrel, you're not going to go wrong with getting a barrel. But what I want you to know is it going to improve your shooting? Something like my Agency Arms trigger, like I've said this in a lot of my videos, I can tell you that this trigger does improve my shooting. Undercut, stuff like that, it does improve my shooting. I want to know if an upgraded barrel, such as an Agency S3F Blacklist, is going to improve my shooting. So once I get some more rounds through this, I'll be able to give you guys a straight up answer. But as of right now, if you want to know, I've been wanting to buy a barrel, should I do it, should I not? I can honestly tell you that you won't be disappointed. I've had quite a few questions of guys wanting to know, are they drop-in? Do you have to do any fitting? Nope, you don't have to do any fitting whatsoever. They're completely drop-in barrels. You order it, pop your old barrel out, pop this one in, and you have a really, really nice match-grade barrel. Let alone how awesome they look, function is also important. So from my experiences with it, I ran a lot of different ammo, full metal jackets, hollow points, bunch of different grains. It will perform. It definitely exceeded my expectations. I figured I would at least have a hiccup or so, but when you're buying a nice barrel, you don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen in any of your guns. But if you go spend, $200 to $300 on a barrel, which, maybe $100 more, I probably could have bought another Glock 19 used somewhere, you want to know that it is worth it. So we will get down to that, guys. I just thought I would check in with it. I talked to Mike over at Tango Arms last night, and he was kind of curious on my thoughts on it. And I told him, I'm happy with it. I think it's a great barrel, but I also want a little bit more time to give you guys, the viewers, a full, flat-out answer on will it improve your performance. So we will get down to that, guys. Another thing I did want to mention is Mike over at Tango Arms. If you've watched my videos, I'm sure you've heard me mention him. Great guy. He has helped this channel a lot with pretty much all my agency stuff I have comes from Mike at Tango Arms. What he's doing for me is running a sales code. So if you guys want anything agency, I have a lot of people in the comments, people messaging me saying, hey, I really want an agency trigger, or that's an awesome agency barrel, where can I get one? Go check out Mike over at Tango Arms. Use the sales code GlockGuy226 and you'll get 5% off your order. Now I know that's not tons and tons of money, guys, but it helps me out on the channel and it also helps him out. So let alone you getting some awesome quality parts, you do get a little bit of a deal and you're also helping the channel out. So that'd be greatly appreciated. If any of you guys ever have questions on parts you're wanting to get or parts that I have and maybe I could help you with that, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that. As far as Tango Arms goes, though, I honestly can't speak of them enough. I'm not just saying that because Mike has helped me out, which he has. I greatly appreciate it, but I'm not going to steer you guys in the wrong direction. You can call Mike throughout the day, and he will answer and talk to you one-on-one. You can shoot him an email, and he will get right back to you. He offers free shipping. It's just overall very, very great customer service, and I want you guys to experience that as well. Another thing I also want to get down to is the world of custom Glocks, and I think I'm going to be shooting a video of that right after this. So please stick around, guys. Like this video, sub to the channel if you haven't already. Have a good night, guys.